Alright, so I am caffeine. The gaming hour. I got my blackjack bubblegum. I got my Coca-Cola. So we're looking at Tera Rising private server. It's not really a private server though. This is actually a emulator. So we're gonna say Tera Rising server emulator. Say Tera Rising emulator. All right, so I did figure out today how to actually modify some of the settings. I don't know if you guys saw the stream I did. You know what, let me close this office window because there's just too much traffic outside. It's too noisy. Much better. All right, so yeah, I was able to find in the config files, in the server config files. There's basically what you have is you've got the Tera Shock folder. Inside Tera Shock folder, we're gonna have the Tera private client. We're gonna have the Tera private server. Inside the private server, you're gonna go in, find the game server, config, and inside the config folder, you've got various config files that affect the Tera server emulator. And so it's pretty easy to find. I mean, it's just common sense. I'm a programmer, so I pretty much know how programmers, how software is going to be set up and laid out. So it was not difficult to just, to find this stuff. You can see these are XML configuration files. You can see here I've got the server.xml underscore, orig for original, and the AI artificial intelligence or the mob AI file, and then the original. And what I wanted to do is when I first had played the server, I noticed that there was way too much loot dropping when I killed mobs, like way too much. And so I went into the server file. Okay, now here's the original one. Let's go ahead and edit this guy. With, damn it, this one. Hey, Quapo. I'll probably do some hardcore, probably next week. Probably not for a couple days. Right now I'm mucking around with I just needed a break from the hardcore because I was getting tired of just the slow leveling grind. And just WoW in general. I get tired of playing WoW because I've played it for, 18 years. So sometimes I just get burned out. But anyways, looking at the server XML file, you can see that we have the experience rate, which is normally 1.0. The default of the emulator is set at 10. So you're getting 10x experience. The group experience rate, if you're in a party, was 1.1. It was also set to 10. The money rate, which is normally 1, was set to 6. So you're getting 6 times money. But the item drop rate, which is 1, was actually set to 4, which is why we were getting 4 times the amount of normal drop. So I have actually gone in and modified this. I've set everything back to the defaults of 1 experience rate. I even set the group experience rate to, what did I set it to? Group. I actually set the group to 1.1. I set the money rate back to 1. I set the drop rate back to 1. I set everything back to 1. Set it back to what it was on the release. And then I also went into the AI folder, and I made some tweaks in the AI folder. One of the biggest tweaks I made was mob AI task execution interval delay. Less equals faster, higher equals slower mob reactions. It was set at 200. I actually reduced it by 100%, knocked it down to 100. This makes the mobs actually attack faster. They react faster. So the amount of times that it's checking to see when they're going to take action is decreased. Well, it's checking more often. So the mobs are going to react faster. Then they have the skill use chance. I'm still trying to figure out how the skill use chance actually works. Just as far as the values, I think these are percentages. So the default, what they had the attack rate on these was 50. So now what I'm guessing is that is a percentage. What it's doing is it's polling and it's saying, okay, I'm going to check this mob. I'm going to check if there's somebody close enough that it can attack. And if there is, I'm going to say 50% of the time it's going to attack that person. That seemed kind of, I don't know. I put it up to 75, and I definitely feel like it has made a difference, and I'll show that to you in game. The rest of these, like the buff rate, the debuff, the defense, these are just, again, more mob stuff, like, mob behaviors, like, how often are they going to debuff you? How often are they going to buff themselves? I'm assuming how often, defense. I don't know if they have a way to block attacks or something. There's even jump. Certain mobs have like jump abilities where they'll jump in the air and land on you. That was set to 50. I knocked that up to 75. The side rate was just mobs like strafing, I think. That was set to 25. I went ahead and bumped that up to 35. And the ultimate. Now the ultimate's a mob special ability. That was set at 20. I'm assuming once again that these are all percentages, and so that 20% of the time he's going to use his ultimate. I knocked that all the way up to 35%. And we're going to go ahead and take a look and see if, what we think. If you go back, let's close this one down. We don't really need this open anymore. Yeah, we got the control panel running, we got Apache running, we got SQL running. We're going to go ahead and launch the Tera server. And after the server started, we're going to go ahead and launch the launcher. And we're going to play. Let's try it. Let's do it. I know for a fact the XP rates are drastically different. I was killing mobs and getting like 2,000 experience, and now I'm killing them and getting like, like 80. So you can see I'm level 13, and normally when you do the Isle of Dawn in Tera, by the time you leave the Isle of Dawn, you're usually like level 10. So we know the XP rates were significantly increased. According to the config file, they were 10x. So 10 times more experience. I've knocked that back down to 1x. With the changes I've made, the leveling experience should not only be what it was when the game was released, but it's probably actually more difficult. Okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you a typical encounter. Now, you look, I don't have a lot of health. Let's go ahead and use a bandage. I'm actually really low on bandages. I've only got 4 left. And I have no healing potions. So I'm just going to attack a basic mob, which normally would be fairly easy to kill, this mob here in front of me. And I'm going to try not to take damage. Right? I'm going to try not to take any damage. You can see the mob comes at me pretty fast. Yeah, and I did pretty good. I didn't take a lot of damage, but I had to actually, play my class. I had to actually put some effort in. So that I wasn't taking damage. And you'll notice the experience I got, out of each of the little guys I killed, I got 9 experience, and out of the bigger guy I killed, I only got 78 experience. And if we look at the experience bar, let's see if it tells us. It says that to get to the next level, we need another 18,010 experience. So if you think we need 18,010 experience, killing these mobs for 78 experience each is going to take us a hell of a long time to get to the next level. So the 1x experience leveling is very slow, as it should be. Next quest. So we'll just find, I think that if I remember correctly, it's over here. Good thing I played this game before. And again, the screen rotation still seems too fast. Seems too fast, so we're going to try to fix that. Better. Okay. I don't think we're going to need those, so let's turn those off. I don't really like that. So let's see how much experience we get. So we gained 1,000 experience for that quest, which is not a lot. We'll probably end up turning the experience rates back up on the server just because I don't want to take forever to level up. So we'll probably put them at like, I don't know, we'll put them up to like maybe 4x maybe. They were at 10x, which was insanely way too fast. I think 4x would probably be pretty decent. Go ahead. So right now, here, let's just show you the difference. We should be able to see it. So let's kill one of these Puma looking, whatever they are. Call them the Chromos. And so we got 128 experience points. Killing that guy. We are going to quickly change the experience rate. To 4 times. What was it? I can't remember what it was. I just said, I think it was 180 experience I got for killing that mob. I think it was 180. Thereabouts.
The answers.
And you can see there the experience was 514. So we successfully bumped up the server experience from 1 to 4 times. And I think 4 times is probably a fairly decent rate since I'm the only person on the server. There's really no reason probably to have it too low. Because we do want to level up. We don't want to... I don't want to take 10 years to level up. Because I'm going to go back and play hardcore WoW eventually. Probably within the next, I don't know, next 3 or 4 days probably. These mobs are weak. I mean, the reactions are slow. I need to figure out how to increase the reactions. I thought I had kind of bumped it up, but I'm not sure. Basically we did the AI task delay. It says, let's try. You know, it says let's knock this down to let's knock this down to 50. Right. See if it makes a difference. Marvel Studios. So theoretically, the mobs should be reacting faster now. It doesn't feel like that it really works that well, but it should be working. I just think certain mobs are kind of weak. But let's take a look. I mean, is he reacting quicker? Maybe. He does seem a little livelier, but still, these mobs are, and again, these are low-level mobs, but they still seem pretty lethargic in my mind. But again, this is the starting zone. This is New Island, so... See if I have any upgrades. Doesn't look like it. Looks like most of the stuff are not upgrades. So if you take too long to kill, it'll respawn the little ads again. Ooh. As I was so low in health. Very low on health. need more healing potions. In the worst way. Actually, I don't have any healing potions. Why does it say... Killed that guy. I don't see this. Take the black feather. I don't think I have the black feather. Kill him. Bring back anything unusual. Black feather in my inventory. I didn't leave something. Yet. Son of a... Say that I need to kill him again. That's weird. That's kind of strange. You know what? Just to be sure, I guess we can kill him again. Okay. Oh. Oh, really? Oh, jeez. No! Yeah, I don't see anything on him. We're out of here. I actually took damage from that fall, so it falls in this game will kill you. Bad you can't. You don't get the healing buff off of the. You don't get the buffs off the the items anymore, which is kind of strange. I don't know if that's just original game launch that where you didn't get buffs from gathering, but I don't remember that. I always remember that you did get buffed when you gathered items. Not sure if that's a change or something wrong. I don't know. Definitely have to look that up. Not an upgrade. It was just the weapon, right? What's this? Is heals 5% MP. About that. to Adria for further instructions. Deployment, no. How much damage I took from that fall? Like a ton. This quest for. It's gonna force us to do this other. Looks like we have to do this other quest as well. Maybe not. It's pointing me back this way. Don't. No, let's just do the other quest. Probably just the climbing quest. Oh.
Greetings.
How much money do I have? Like, where's my money at? I have, oh god, I have whopping for, man, these, holy crap, look how expensive campfires are. 20 silver, and I've only got 43. Wow. Wow. Did I buy them? I sure as hell didn't see them in my inventory. There they are. They didn't show up right away. Out of experience. I wonder, yeah. Maybe they just don't give you the buffs from the items until you leave off New Island. I hope that's what it is. But the gathering buffs you get normally in Terra that will show up once we're off New Island, but I have no idea. The prefect, already deployment. To the gorge. That guy light up behind you. I don't know what he did. Back this way. So right now we have the XP at 4x. Can you imagine like what? I mean, the leveling with 1x would be quite a bit slower. Level, like I said, we're level 14. Normally we'd be level like 9 right now. Definitely way ahead. This is a campfire. Why can't I use it here? Ah. Should let you use it there. I'm not sure why it's not. I guess this mob's just not going to attack, huh? I have to go to the hospital tomorrow with my wife, so because she goes into surgery tomorrow at like 6 a.m. So I probably won't be online tomorrow at all. I love all the Russian bots that constantly spam my channel. Take notice the event start LA's. What? It'd be cool if there was like a Terra server that was actually out there. A good one. Good private server. As far as I know, there really isn't. Oh. Another one. I thought I was done. Rock and roll. Man, it's funny how long the Isle of Dawn. I mean, it takes a while to do the Isle of Dawn. Seriously, like, I mean, when the server first came out, it probably took about 3 hours. You know, when the game first came out, to actually go through and do the Noob Island, to get off of Noob Island. It's like 3 hours to get to level 10, probably. $3,200. So normally he would be like, normally he'd be about 800 experience. Now where to? End of my nose. Sorry about that. All the way back here. Forget I had to go all the way back here. The reason I keep grabbing these is because they give me the speed potions. Which increase your speed by not a lot, but a little bit. Slight speed increase. Back to the end. Look at that ship way up there in the background. So hard. I can't switch to my to my other window without losing this window. The way this is running. No, please tell me I don't have to go all the way back there. Ticked if I have to go all the way back to her. You gotta be kidding me. I do have to go all the way back to her. Maybe they changed it. You used to have to kill the spam to get off the island, but maybe that was old after. It was. Yeah, I guess you don't have to kill the BAM on this version of Tera. Must have added that in a later version. We're out of here. Got fart in a windstorm. I heard about what you did on the island of Dawn. We're gonna go. We're gonna hear that, Jabrani. If you guys have ever watched, you ever watched Battlestar Galactica, the most recent, Battlestar Galactica series? There's that old guy who's like the XO. He did the voice acting for one of the characters in this game. Alright. It's time to go through the Stargate. Stargate! Alright, while she goes through the Stargate, I'm gonna grab a soda. Did I go through the Stargate yet? Oh my god, I still haven't gone through the Stargate? Oh, jeez. Talk about a long ride. Wow, that was a long flight just to get to the Stargate. Yeah, they modified all this. This is like one of the earliest versions of Tera. Later on down the road, they changed a lot of this, to speed it up. Because that's a long flight just to get to this. Get some interesting screenshots. Now they're interesting. These are like freaking acid trip screenshots, man. Look at how long the flight. Oh, look how long it is. It's insane. You gotta be kidding me. Is it really this long? Is it like stuck in an infinite loop? I think it was just like waiting for me to get the escape key, maybe? That's insane. I heard about what you did on the island of Dawn. It's coming up. It's coming up. Is that little delay right there, that delay where she stands up before you can move again, and that, I don't remember that being in the original game. It might have been. They have since fixed it, of course. That doesn't exist anymore. And here it comes. This is the dude. Is it this dude?
Velica,
No,
city
different guy.
of wheels, capital of the Valkian Federation and bastion of civilization on the continent of Arun. We've gathered here, human, high elf, Aman, Baraka, Kastanik, Popori, and Ellen, to withstand a menace we could not face alone. The Argons.
The Argons.
Across the sea on the continent of Shara, our armies are fighting the Argon threat to a standstill. For now. But the Argons aren't the only danger. Not by a long shot. With our army on the Argon front, monsters on our frontiers have become bold. They've plundered entire towns, and we can't let the home front collapse. We hope that the fighting spirit of our youth can make up for the numbers we lack. Who knows? Maybe you're the next alien. Velek knows we could use one.
There he is.
Everyone is asking me about what you did on the Island of Dawn.
The Island of Dawn.
Don't get cocky. Impressive to them, but it takes more than that to impress me. And I have little tolerance for glory hounds like you. Kids these days, no sense of proportion.
Typical Blizzard-esque like sexual reference
Get
there.
Out of here. Our headquarters will start to smell like pigling.
It's weird playing an MMO where I'm the only one in the server. It's very strange. I've played a lot of dead MMOs in my time, but this takes the cake when you're like the only one in the server. No idea which one is my hero. I have no idea how to find my pet bar. Social activities app. Yes. I have no idea. Where my mount is.
A welcome sight. Oh, 1 gold. I don't even have a gold. Holy shit.
Well, shit. And they're so expensive. I'm almost broke already. Oof. Battle cry. I have no idea. What did I learn? We learned Rain of Blows, Rising Fury, Battle Cry, Vortex Slash. Blow. Rising Fury, Battle Cry. I think we did. And we're broke. Absolute dirt poor. So yeah, if you release this game, wait, if I put the XP rates back to like 1x, I mean, it's brutal. Like leveling this game would be very slow. Of course, the big blue circle, the big blue thing beneath my feet means I'm in PvP mode. Your name being red, also, of course, draw a flag for PvP. Off. Normally, you would have that keybound, so you turn, you know, your flag on and off. But there's no one on the server except me, so don't worry about it. I know. I think it's a skill. Is it a skill? Skill. Stargate! Ah. Have arrived. Lumbertown. Looks like we're kind of glitched here. Kind of glitched getting off the flying first, the flying mount. Yeah. Oh, this is our first big bug we've run into. Let's go ahead and log out. Let's see if we can fix it. Sad that there's no Tera server, Tera like live version of Tera anymore that anybody actually plays. Like MMO Byte, like if you guys know the YouTube channel MMO Byte, he met his wife playing Tera. Like, you know, I mean that's like a big deal to me. Like if you played an MMO, and you met your wife playing that game, you would always hope that game would still be around for you guys to kind of like go in and play maybe. But Tera's pretty much gone. Oh my god. Look. Holy shit. Oh, it didn't kill me. It did not kill me. Where did it put me? Okay, we're not quite at Lumbertown. So, pretty interesting. So I think maybe my mount might be here. Yes, there we go. So that's weird. You have to go to your skills menu to find your actual mount. Put this here. Here. Our first mount. We're gonna do. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do the unthinkable. We are gonna go try to take down a BAM, our first big ass monster, and see how difficult they are. This is what really, to me, is gonna tell us how like how different is this client? Because was I wearing like rose tinted goggles? You know, did I have rose tinted glasses on? When I used to always think that the original version of Tera was so much more difficult than the current version. It always felt to me like the original. But I think when we play MMOs for the first time, especially one that has a new combat system, you know, I mean, really Terra's, you know, action combat was one of the first MMOs that really had a good action combat. It wasn't, you know, there were others out there, but they weren't really like on a large scale. You know, I had games like C9 and Vindictus and a few others, but you know, I mean, this is the first one that was more of a, you know, had a large player base. I am really happy that I have this emulator though, because even if there's nobody in here but me, I mean, just, you know, just from like an art reference, just like an inspiration, because really, I mean, there's some beautiful stuff. I mean, when I think this game was made in Unreal Engine 3, it always blows me away, because this is some pretty damn good graphics for Unreal Engine 3. It really is for an MMO, and it runs pretty damn good. The only time Tera ever really broke down was when you got like, you know, a ton of people playing, like big PvP events. You know, they would get pretty crowded, and your FPS would just drop down to nothing. Here's the trade broker, and it looks like the trade broker doesn't work, which kind of makes, I mean, it doesn't really need to work because I'm the only one on the server. But it would have been cool if it did work, just for the hell of it. Okay, we are going to try to go take out a big-ass monster. First one. It's going to be interesting. Oh yeah, I wanted to see if like these things would give me buffs. I don't think they will, but I mean, I would hope that they would. I thought that. Well, it still didn't give me a buff. Damn, can't believe that. Did the original Tera client? Yeah, I don't know. I just honestly I don't know. It seems strange to me that they don't give you buffs. It makes me feel like maybe they didn't when the game came out, but they added that later on, but I just don't know. Yeah, I gotta see how tough these warriors are. So far, they're just not attacking enough. Yeah, they're not. Yeah, they're not attacking. Like they should be attacking. It says here. It says less equals faster, but it doesn't seem to be doing that. Let's put it down. You know what? Let's put it to to 1, and let's also put the attack rate to. If this is a percentage, let's put it to 100%. I have no idea. I don't think this is anything, but I want to make these mobs a lot more difficult. Tera, the exiled realm of Arborea. Terrorize. Not much in the way of amazing AI, is it? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't get it. I don't understand why they're not. Why I can't get them to be more aggressive. It says higher equals mob AI task execution interval delay. The less delay equals faster. The higher. Let's put it just to go completely the other way. Let's put it at like 1,000. Let's put it to 10,000 even. Just says. Let's put the attack rate to, I don't know, to 10. I'm just trying anything to see if any of this stuff is going to work. Try anything. Oh, there we go. He attacked me at least. I thought she was gonna like really attack me, but she's not. Okay, she's definitely doing more. Oh yeah, she's definitely doing more than she was before. But now she's slowing down again. Huh. I can't. I don't know. I need to just reverse engineer. I need to reverse engineer the code and write my own damn MMO. Just reverse engineer this shit and write my own. I may just set the settings back to what they were and just hope for the best, because it doesn't seem like, it doesn't feel like those changes I'm making. But it's funny because when I change the XP rates and the loot rates and all that stuff works. I mean, I see that working because you can see it. You can see like XP's 10, and then you knock it up 10 times and kill the mob and you get 100 XP. You know, I mean, so it's very easy to test and see what's going on. So. All right, guys, here we go. This is going to be, it's actually up through this gate ahead. We're gonna kill a basilisk, which is the lowest level big ass monster in Tera. Up through here. And how easy or how hard this big ass monster is will really dictate how challenging the content on this particular emulator really is going to be. Like even like these guys, I remember even these guys when I first killed them were kind of tricky. So you can see they're not attacking enough. They're just doing too much kind of following me around, but they're not attacking enough. I don't know why. You can see he's speeding up a little, like, but he's not doing anything. Yeah, he just is not attacking. He gave me 3,900 experience, which is odd. Try something. I want to make sure that we're actually modifying this file. So that's actually the changes I'm putting in. Yeah, see, I have attack rate 10. Okay, yeah, so it is updating. And 10 should really be, like, if it's a percentage, this should mean he's not going to attack. Let's put this at 90. And then jump 75, ultimate, side. That's fine. And then let's put this one back to mob AI task execution interval delay. I'm going to put it back to 80, maybe? All right, so we know kind of how lackluster the guy was. Let's see what he he does now. Good. Actually attacked. He's still doing this bullshit though, where he's turning but not attacking. Come on, dude, attack. See, this isn't gonna work. What's wrong with you, man? So when I strafe around him to my right, that's where he just seems to stand there. That's where he just seems to stand there. I don't know, man. Yeah. All I can say is I wish Tera would just... I wish they would just release the game again, you know, as it was in 2011. Just release it. I don't get MMO companies. I really don't. I mean, they have stuff that can make money, but they don't seem to understand how to market it and how to manage it. Someone needs to hire me to be a freaking production manager. What are they called? What are they called in MMOs? Lead content? I don't know. It's not a production manager. It's called something else. Anyways, this is the first BAM, and you know how easy or difficult this guy is will determine really the difficulty of this server as a whole. He's moving pretty good. But he's not attacking. Ooh, okay, he did his jump. Okay, he did pretty good damage there. Yeah, so he's... Ooh, he almost got me there. He almost hit me. He's moving pretty quick. He's going to do his belly flop. When he enrages too, it'll be interesting to see. Oh, God, he almost killed me. You can see that he's doing good damage. I'm almost dead already, which is good. That's good. His animation speed's pretty good. He doesn't have that really slow jump, which is good. This looks like... I would say this is probably similar to what it was when they launched the game. It depends on when he enrages. His damage is good. He's not taking any damage. Look at his health bar, it's still really high. How come I don't see, like, the enemy bar, though, you know? Where's the enemy health bar? And there's still... Good. There's still an issue where he's having trouble tracking me correctly. Like when I strafe to the right around him here. And he keeps doing the same maneuver. He's not doing his tail swipe. He has not done one tail swipe yet. Oh! Almost one-shot me there. I'm almost dead. Oof. He hasn't done a tail swipe yet, though. That kind of annoys me. Okay, I got an idea. Let's get out of here. If we can. So his damage is good, and his animation speed is okay, but what I don't like is he's not using his full arsenal of abilities. That I'm not liking at all, so we're gonna try something. He should break off combat pretty soon. So what we want to do is we're going to turn up his defense to 100. Or let's just do 90. And then we're going to turn up his jump rate. It's already 75, that's fine. Side rate, we're going to make this 90. And his ultimate 90. I don't know if this applies to all mobs. I'm hoping it does. There's AI reaction radius, 2000 response, walk, delay, and then there's AI task delay. Let's knock this down to 40. Okay. And if this doesn't do anything, then I give up. I'm like, I give up. But still, it's really cool to have an emulator that we can play around with and kind of see some of the settings the servers do use for Tera. They do have like a current version of the game, I think, and I might look at that. And I think it's a private. There are private servers out there, and they're actively working on them. So there's a good likelihood that we'll see more Tera like private servers come out that everybody can jump in and play. Which I think would be kind of cool. I'm not sure how many people will get in them, but there's a lot of people that like Tera, so there's plenty of people that would play them. I think private servers, the biggest thing with private servers is advertising. You got to advertise them and get them out there so people know that they exist. You know, if people don't know about them, I mean, like just the fact that there's Tera private servers that I played on that are good servers. They run fantastic. That community dot server is a great server. I've talked to the admin several times, and I'm like, man, it's too bad nobody plays this server because it's a really good server. I mean, the mobs are way too weak. You know, they're not powerful. Like this BAM I'm fighting right here is way stronger than the BAMs I play on the same BAM of this level, the same area in the map on the community dot server is so much weaker than this one. This one's much stronger. I'm really curious to see how he reacts now that I've turned up all the stuff. I'm hoping that he's way more difficult. Okay, he's moving pretty good so far. Yeah, he's quick. He's already gone. Yep, that's good. Good speed too. He hasn't done the tail swipe. I really want to see that tail swipe. Okay, that's his ultimate. So his ultimate's very common. Oh, I thought he was going to do the swipe there. He didn't do it. Keeps doing the mouth attack. We have not. Ooh, another mouth attack. Man, where's the tail swipe? Maybe they added. Okay, another ultimate. Maybe they added the tail swipe to the Basilisk a little bit later. Maybe it wasn't in part of the initial release. I just don't remember. Oh, there's the front claw swipe, which he nailed me with. Ultimate. So right now he's shown basically about 3 skills: the ultimate, the swipe with his claw, and the swipe and the bite. Here comes the ultimate. Good speed though. Good animation speed. Another ultimate. I'm pretty happy with how he's doing. I think... Oh, here's the flame, and there's the flame breath. Oh, and he got me! Oh, man, I was so far to the side, and he still got me with it. Another one. Ooh, another flame breath. Oh, that was nice. Beautiful. And here comes the sprint. Here's the sprint belly flop. All right, we've seen everything except for the tail swipe. Which is weird, because I've seen it so much normally. I just wonder if that's an ability they added to it later. Come and get me, big boy. He'll come. He'll sprint. I don't think he won't. Look at it. He's hitting me with his flame breath. He's hitting me from when I'm behind him. That's insane. Oof. Oh, no, no, no. I would love to see him enrage, but we're gonna have to take off a lot more health before he enrages. Yeah, so there's no tail swipe. I'm guessing maybe this particular version of the game, he just nailed me for good damage right there. Ooh, that was an interesting move there. He spun around, did a swipe behind him. Oh, he didn't like that. Oh, he did not like that. Come on, what you got, buddy? What you got? Ooh, yeah, baby, bring it. Oh, he almost killed me. Woo! For whatever reason, my character did a little bit of a delay on that jump. Whew. Almost took me out with that one. No! Oh! Oh! No, leave me alone. He's pissed. Here he comes. Oh shit. Fire breath. No, belly flop, belly flop. Oh, you got me. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, he got me with the swipe. Nice. Yeah, so not bad, not bad. They have a couple problems with them. There's an issue with when you're strafing around him to the right, he seems to get into a repetitive loop where he turns but doesn't attack. So that's something I'd want to address if I was like the developers. And then of course I don't see the tail attack. I don't see his tail attack. And I can only assume that maybe the tail attack was added later in the game because he showed me every other move that he had. That flame breath was beautiful. A beautiful thing to see. So keep in mind, this is the first really lowest level BAM. If we were to run into some spiders and some dragons later on down the road, they would absolutely probably annihilate me. Some of those guys are very difficult. Yeah, so that was cool. That was fun. That was fun. And I do think the changes I made did do something. It felt like he was playing a little bit more aggressive after I made those changes to the server. So I think that's it for this stream, guys. I think you can only have so much fun playing on a server emulator because you're just playing with by yourself, you know. So there's not much else you can really do. But what the hell is this? What the hell are you doing here? But pretty cool. Pretty cool. Stop my sequel. You want to close? Yes. All right, I'm out for this stream, guys. Hope you guys have a good one. Everybody's really quiet. I don't know if anyone's even in the stream. They seem to be just lurking. Have a good night, everybody. Like I said, I'll be going to the hospital tomorrow. My wife has surgery, so I don't think I'll be online at all tomorrow. Peace out.